Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Disclaimer, the views expressed in this video are solely based on facts, yet some people will still deny the truth. You can't convince a moron not to be stupid. Caleb Plant at a high risk to be destroyed by Saul Canelo Alvarez. And look, let's just break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And you know, it's been reported by ringside reporter Dan Canobio. He states that Canelo Alvarez lands more power punches per fight against his opponents than any other top fighter in boxing. When you look at the list, Canelo Alvarez is number 1 with his power punches landed percentage at 47.9%. He's followed by number 2, Vasyl Lomachenko, number 3, Terrence Crawford, number 4, Deontay Wilder, number 5, Errol Spence. And the interesting thing about these punch stats is that Canelo Alvarez is literally fighting a higher level of competition than all of these fighters. So this really speaks to how great Canelo Alvarez is. I mean, this man is constantly fighting champion after champion after champion. He's hurting guys, breaking them down, and you don't just land power punches, you set them up. This shows his IQ, his mentality, his understanding, and his experience of the game of boxing. Canelo Alvarez is truly an elite and great fighter. And then when you look at Caleb Sweet Cheeks Plant, you see that this guy, he is a good fighter. He has excellent footwork. He has a good IQ. He is absolutely no scrub. But Caleb Plant, you know, we have to be honest and unbiased. I mean, Caleb Plant, he looks elusive. Caleb Plant looks like he can't be touched. He looks like he has speed, IQ, and confidence that are on another planet. Yes, of course, he looks this way. But the problem with Caleb Plant is everyone looks like Floyd Mayweather when they're facing Uber drivers, grocery store clerks, Walmart associates, and pool boys. I mean, the fact that Caleb Plant has never been in with a significant top-level fighter is concerning. That's the absolute truth. And the fact that Canelo Alvarez has the highest power punch landed percentages in boxing is a major problem. That's a major problem for Caleb Plant, because at some point Canelo Alvarez will find him. At some point Canelo Alvarez will land that shot. We already know it. And we also know that Caleb Plant, he does have skills, but they've never been tested at this level. His chin has never been tested at this level. Canelo Alvarez literally only needs one shot to end the fight. You know, I've seen a lot of people talk about Canelo Alvarez looking at Billy Joe Saunders and in that fight breaking his face. And some people say, well, you know, Canelo didn't win every round in that fight. Well, you know, Canelo Alvarez was actually going for the knockout. The game plan was not to win every round. It was to break him down and set up the shot. See, a lot of people simply don't understand boxing and they don't understand how to get the knockout. But Canelo Alvarez does. And when you look at a guy like Caleb Plant, if Canelo Alvarez broke Billy Joe Saunders' face, then Caleb might just leave on a stretcher. Because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.